Hey guys, Cool and Icy here, and today we're doing part. Is this part 8? I think this is part 8. Part 8 of ranking every single role in Sky Level. I think it's been a little less than a week since I posted this part 7. Sorry about that. I just needed to take a little bit of a break. But today we're doing the first half of the 5 stars. First, we have Varying Christmas, which I'll put, it's way better than the winter, I'll say that. I'll put it B, because, I mean, it's okay. I don't really have an opinion on it. It's alright. It's above mid. Chronos gets an S tier. I'll put it behind Eternity, wherever Eternity is. Yeah, that's S tier right here. I'll put it right behind Eternity. Yeah, it's that good. I think the only thing that makes Eternity better than Chronos is its music. I prefer it over Chronos' music. Not to say that Chronos' soundtrack is bad. I just prefer Eternity's because I just like it. Next is Street Basketball, which I'm plopping right into D tier. It's a little better than Hoop Dream because I think I'll put it top of F. I think it's I think it's worse than Polar Night Wandering V2. Next is Sunset Glow, which I'll put in A tier. I don't think it's as good as any of these guys. I'll put it down here. I'll put it next to Out of Control. I've seen a lot of people glaze the living heck out of this level, and to be honest, it's really not that good. I still prefer Morning Dawn. Yeah, I still prefer Morning Dawn over this. Next is Legend. Oh, nope. Never mind. We did Legendary Racing last episode. Next is Mecha. I'll put Mecha in A tier. I'll put it right next to Tactic Core. I'll put it above Tactic Core, though, because I think its music is better than Tactic Core's. Next up is Enchanted Lamp, which introduced the breakable floor mechanic, I think it's called. Yeah, that's an A tier. I'm going to put it below Canyon Encounters. I think it's right there. The music really fits the theme, and I really like the obstacles. The routing is really good for a 5-star. And yeah, it's really, really good level. Next is Egypt, which I'll put in A tier as well. The routing is surprisingly fun for it being like a really, really old level. I'll put it bottom, though. I'll put it below Mysterious Trail. Yeah, right there. Egypt is a really good level. The routing is fun. It introduces the little mechanic. I don't know what it's called. The little mechanic where like you bounce on the green thing, and then it opens like a whole other path for you to go through. Really, really fun. A lot of replayability. Next is Actually, I'm gonna call this Beat Party. I know it's called the Rhythm Party. I'm not calling it Rhythm Party because they changed the level name for no reason. Yeah, it's going up here with the big boys. I'm gonna put it below Old Polar Night Wandering. I prefer this over psychedelic music. I really do. Psychedelic music is glazed beyond belief. It's not as overrated as like something like Competition Park or Lab Confidential, but it is pretty glazed. Next is Chess Fortress. I'll play it safe and I'll put it C tier. It's a good level. I still like Crisscross more, but where's Crisscross at? Yeah, I got no idea where Crisscross is. Crisscross is D tier? Nah, about that up to C tier. We'll put it right there. I'll put it bottom of B. How about that? Right there. How about that? Next is Amusement Park, which is going straight into S tier. Right up here. Oh, nope, it's better than Hub. I'm sorry, Hub. I'm sorry. It's way better. Way better than Hub. The music is more energetic. Not that having like a con song isn't bad. I just like more energetic music. The routing is really fun. It probably gets the most use out of the backwards pad that I've ever seen in the history of Rolling Sky. Next is Toy Blocks. Now this suffers from diagonal tiles. The diagonal tile syndrome, where it spams diagonal tiles all throughout the level. But I like the objects. The objects are fine. I'm gonna put it in B. I think B's fair. Next is Castle in the Sky, which this is gonna be a really, really hot take, but I'm gonna put it bottom of C. I really don't like Castle in the Sky. It changes the theme once and then stays the same, stays that theme for the rest of the level. I think Monty did way better. Next is This Is Halloween. Okay, sorry, it's Halloween. I'm gonna put it below these guys. I'm gonna put it right there. I do like the theme. I like how this is the first Halloween level and it's literally just called Halloween. Just like Christmas was the first Christmas level and it's just named Christmas. But Halloween got its bonus before Christmas got its bonus, I think. Someone fact check that. Next is Industrial Base, which I'll put in bottom of B. I used to really like Industrial Base, but now I don't like. I think that this level's theme is kind of lazy because you could just say that this is kind of like Industrial Age, but it's better than Industrial Age. Industrial Age is trash. Next is Flower Dance, which I'll put right next to Falling Blossoms, wherever that is. Yeah, right here. It did everything it was supposed to do. It did everything it wanted to do. It's just your average 5-star, basically. Next is Mechanical Power. Now, if this was me rating these back in like 3 months ago, I would have plopped this straight into S tier. But now, I think it's right there. For 2 reasons. One, it's really boring. Number 2, the soundtrack isn't that good. The soundtrack is good, but it's not as good as Steam Era soundtrack, which we'll get to next episode. Because Steam Era is hard as heck. Next is Emerald City, which I'll put in A tier as well. It's definitely better than Wizard of Oz. I don't understand how anybody likes Wizard of... it's not a bad level, but it's not like B tier, A tier. It's like a C tier. Emerald City, on the other hand, I think deserves a very solid A tier. Next is is it Kepler's or Kelpers? Kepler's Dream. I don't know what it's called. But it's going in A tier either way. I'll put it right next to Horizon Cruise. I think Horizon Cruise is up here, right? Oh, have I not got onto Horizon Cruise yet? I have. Have I? Oh, no, Horizon Cruise is right there. Never mind. Anyway, we'll just put it right next to Interstellar Leap, wherever Interstellar Leap is. Interstellar Leap is up there. Okay. Yeah, this level isn't that good. It's just right here. I'll put it right there. Next is Spring Festival, which is going straight into C. It's not a bad level per se. It's just, it throws too many random stuff at you. Next is Microchip. Now, I've seen a lot of hate for this level, and I'm not sure why. It's a fairly solid level. It's way better than its bonus, that's for sure. I know it suffers from diagonal tile syndrome, but, like, the diagonal tile disease, but, like, it's not too bad. It only spans diagonal tiles in, like, the first part of the level and the end part of the level. That's where it really starts to become a problem. Next is Horizon Cruise. I'll put it below Unlock the Future. I don't think it's nearly as good as Interstellar Leap, but I do like the song. The routing is okay, and the objects are solid. The object design is solid. Next is the C, which is going into C tier. It's really mid. I prefer SeaWorld over this any day of the week. Next is E-Labyrinth, which is going to be a really hot take. But I'm going to put it right next to the C. I know this is an old 14 level. I know everybody likes this level, but me personally, I'm not really a fan of it. I mean, it's an okay level. You know what? I'll put it top of C. How about that? I think it's better than all these guys. It's definitely better than Dino Disco, that's for sure. Deep Space is B. Maybe I'll put it top of B because I think it deserves it. Since it's one of the most iconic levels in the whole entire game. Next is The Wizard of Oz, which I'll put in C tier, along with the C. I do see why people like it. Aside from the soundtrack, I mean, I know why they picked that soundtrack because it goes with the whole Wizard of Oz thing they were going for. But I just really don't like the soundtrack, except for the very end. The very end is actually quite good. Poker gets a C2. I'll put it below Jack-o'-lantern. But yeah, it's right there. The routing is actually not my favorite. Next is Reindeer's Gift. It's potential S tier. I don't know if it deserves S tier. What the heck? I'll put it in S tier. Also, I'm putting Fantastic Sweet House right over here. It's not that good. I'll put it right down here. Next is the Midnight Carnival. I'll put it in A tier. It does introduce the backwards mechanic. It doesn't use it a lot. Not nearly as much as Amusement Park does. But it still is really good. Still gets a lot of use out of it. Last level, I don't know why I put these two here. These two, I'm not rating these. I don't know what the old version of Axel Walton is. And I don't know what the old version of Sugarfall is. But as for Christmas, it's a B. Solid B. I'll put it below Deep Space. And those were the 5 stars. The first half of the 5 stars. All we got is this, the 6 stars, and the fan-made / removed levels. And then we're done with the series. Like the video, subscribe. Oh, also, thanks for 15 subscribers. Now, I'm going to do a special video. It's going to be ranking all the co-creation levels. But I'm not going to